everyone. Sorry, I've been MIA for a while. I'm writing this update to let you all know I'm alive and to give you the lowdown of what's been happening. First, I want to apologize to those who were worried about me. After my last post, I was nowhere near okay, so I pulled back. I secluded myself in order to heal and cope with what is now my life. I want you to know every comment and message didn't fall on deaf ears. I took all of your positive feedback and advice and worked through my problems. So to the people who supported me through this, truly, thank you. I can't stress it enough. When I was the lowest I've ever been, it was the internet strangers that were there for me. So thank you. In my last post, I was doing things like getting tested and trying to restart my life. I'm happy to inform you I'm clean and I couldn't be more relieved. I'm fully moved into my new place. When I told you all about my new place, I told you it was a refurbished cabin. Well, I might have been a little generous. It was refurbished almost 25 to 30 years ago, so it was a bit dated. With all my newfound free time, I decided to actually refurbish it. And all that's left to do is paint the guest room I turned into an office. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's great. The only thing I didn't do myself was the electric and plumbing because I have no clue how to do it and zero interest in being shocked or putting my hand in a covered pipe. Doing all the work has been incredibly stress releasing and has helped me clear my head. Truthfully, if you've ever gone through something really terrible in life, isolation can help. But I think the best thing you can do is work on your surroundings, like start a project, something creative, something to like put your energy somewhere. I still see my therapist once a week. To all those who suggested, you probably saved my life, so thank you for being able to vent, get my frustrations out, and get the advice I need has been better than anything in my life, past or present. I'm still working at the same company. I've become more open with some of my coworkers that I'm closer with, and my boss from my previous post due to advice from my therapist. Also due to her and some of your advice, I reached out to my friends and I've slowly been reintegrating into the group again. Now on to the update about what's going on between my family and ex. I decided I was ready to have a talk with my mother. Good. So a little over a month ago, I unblocked her and reached out. I called and almost instantly she picked up the phone. I could tell through the tone of her voice she was panicking. Eventually, after reassuring it was me, I told her we should meet and talk, and she agreed. A day later, we met at a diner near her house. She was there before I was, and when she saw me, she started sobbing. Oh. When I sat, she apologized over and over, telling me she could only take their word because she never thought them getting together would ever happen. I told her, while I appreciate the apology, the things she said to me were despicable and something no mother should ever say to their child. And it showed me exactly what she thought of me. She cried harder and promised it's not true, that when she was told I hit my father for no reason, she was angry, and when I showed up to the house, she let her anger take over. Not wanting to go back and forth with her, I decided to move on, and I said, speaking of that POS, what have you decided to do? She told me they've been separated, she kicked him out, since the day after I sent the video, and she immediately found a lawyer. Good. Then we moved on to my ex. She said when I pulled away, she went back into the house and threw them both out. She was disgusted to look at them. We talked for about an hour in total, and before I left, I told her I was in a dark point in my life, and because of the things she said to me, I didn't have my mother when I needed her, and because of that, I don't know if I could have her in my life. I then told her I'm willing to work on the relationship with her, but it will be at my pace. That's good. That's good. That's all one can really hope for. She stopped me before I could leave and told me she has to tell me something important. I sat down, and she said, Elle is pregnant. Uh-oh. Elle apparently showed up to the house and told my mom. She said she didn't know if it's mine or my father's and asked if I'd been in touch so she can let me know. Obviously she wasn't, so my mom just sent her on my way. Well, that's about it for the update. I have a lot on my mind, so not sure what to do or feel. Thank you for reading. Sorry for rambling on and on. You did not ramble. I'm proud of you. Obviously, yeah, people in the comments are like, you need a DNA test. Yeah, DNA test stat. Like, he was old, but like not old enough that the chances of it being your child are completely out the window. There is no further update after this. OP said he's getting a DNA test. Hopefully it all worked out. Thank you for sharing, OP, and I'm sorry that that happened to you.